Welcome back to Cabin View Firewood. My name is Nick. Thanks for joining me today. So right now, I need to reload the roadside stand. It's been steady. Hasn't been real busy, not as busy as it typically is this time of year, but we have had, we actually still have a bunch of wildfires burning in some of our state parks. So I have a feeling that is taking effect of my camp firewood sales, because I get quite a bit of people that will stop by, and I usually chat with them for a little bit, but I've got some regulars that go camping quite a bit. So with how dry it's been and some of the wildfires going on, I know those people just aren't camping as much, because even where there aren't wildfires happening, it's been so dry around here. We have burn bans everywhere. Now, we've had a little bit of rain the last 2 days. Looks like we have another storm coming in tonight. So it's probably not going to be enough to catch us up, but it's going to be a start. So, got to get the roadside stand reloaded. And then I need to do a little log yard reorganization, because I have a load of firewood poles coming in a couple days and I need to make some room for them. So I still have a load of logs from that cleanup job. Those are sitting out front. I need to get them back here, get them split, get them in totes, and down to the drying yard. All right, we'll do, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 more. The stand's about half full, so I just want to get a couple down there, a couple more down there for tonight and tomorrow, in case anybody stops by, and then we'll get it nice and reloaded in a couple days here. You can hear some thunder off in the distance. Hopefully that holds out. I got some really nice red oak and maple that I'm getting into in this pile right now. I always jam at least one more piece in here, maybe 2. I like to make these bags nice and full. These are 1 cubic foot bags, but this is a 1 1/4 cubic foot bucket. This is the Wolf Ridge bagging station. I should have probably just got the 1 cubic foot bucket, because I cannot find bags to fit this thing. These, I'll show you when I load up the next one. These bags fit really, really tight over that bucket. I'm loading everything into my cart because I got the excavator in the way. I got the tractor behind us here with the forks on it, set up to move a couple baskets. So I'm just kind of working with what I have available right now. But let's load this one up and I'll show you guys. So just in case you're looking to buy one of these bagging stations. When I initially bought it, I got it with the 1¼ cubic foot bucket because I like to sell big oversized bundles. And then I also have over here behind the splitter, I have a 0.75 cubic foot bucket that I use for the kindling. Now, I don't ever use the 0.75 bucket because it's just easier for me to throw it into this 5-gallon. It's just as fast to bag it that way, and I don't have to take this off of the bagging station because it's not the easiest going on and off of there. And I'm actually having a little trouble keeping this bucket nice and tight. So I usually have my wrench set close by so I can tighten this thing up when I'm using it. But if I did it again, I would just get it with the 1 cubic foot bucket. And those bags are really easy to get. I get all my bags from Northern Woodsman. These are the 21-inch wide. I think they're 24 or 25 inches long, but it's the width that you want. You really need 22-inch wide bags for these 1¼ cubic foot buckets, and like I said, they're just almost impossible to find. So you gotta kind of catch it on the bottom of the bucket first and then stretch it over, and you gotta work it down a little bit at a time until you get to the label, and then that's where you get snagged. So I usually try to just get the label started over the bucket, because if you don't, when you flip it, your wood gets caught up in the mesh bag and doesn't go in nice and neat like this. So it's a little extra work, a little extra time. I may just order a 1 cubic foot bucket. Let's see here. I'm trying to find one more piece to fit in. And then I'll just have to add, 2, maybe 3 more pieces to each bag if I get the smaller bucket, which, no big deal. All right, one more, and then we're gonna head down front. Actually got 8 bags in my little cart there, which isn't too bad. All right, we are on to day 2. I've been working around the weather. It has been raining and storming on and off for the last couple days. I'm not complaining though, because this was some much needed rain. We were in a pretty bad drought, a lot of wildfires in this area. So this was a welcome rain for sure. Now I got everything cleaned up around the Wolf Ridge that I wanted to get done. I'm trying to get some things done before that load of logs comes in. Still have a couple more days until that happens. The next thing I'm going to do, I am working on a custom order for a customer. He's going to be burning in his wood stove, and he wants some bigger chunks of wood. So I've got 2 baskets, this one here and that one over there. That is some stuff I bought probably 4 or 5 months ago now, and it just needs cut down a little bit. It's really big stuff. I mean, you got that log right there is probably a good 20 inches long, if not longer. There's a lot of that stuff in there, some really big chunks that need split down a little bit. So it was actually the perfect load of firewood to customize for him, because it won't be a whole lot of work to get it down to the size he wants. And then this is a little contraption I built about a year ago that allows me to customize wood orders. So right now I have it measured out to 16 inches. I can cut stuff in between it if I want anything shorter, and it holds the logs nice in there so they don't go flying everywhere while you're cutting. So right now I'm going to load this up, and we're going to get to work on this basket right here. All right, not too bad. So I got that whole tote done in one shot because, whoop, there goes the microphone. I got that whole tote done in one shot. It wasn't completely full, but there was a lot in there that was already a good length. Just need to split it down some. There was some stuff that was ready to stack, and then this was what I had left over. And just to give you guys an idea of the size, I used the 261 with the 20-inch bar on it, but this rack is, let's see, inside dimension is 24 inches by about 42 inches. I just used some scrap lumber that I had left over, but it's been plenty big enough. I've used it a couple times now. It works great. You can get a lot of firewood in there. I can actually get a whole nother rack on the back side of it if I wanted to. I haven't done that yet, but it's worked out good. And we got some, let's see here, 18. He wanted all this stuff about 18 inches, 17 and a half, 18. So it's all going to be right there.
chainsaw.
Got your chainsaw out.
Firewood woodshed.
Let's go over here. We're going to stack this wood, okay?
Okay. You're gonna make the firewood. Chainsaw. Got your chainsaw, Daddy?
Yep, I got my chainsaw out. Are you chainsawing?
Yeah. Can I help with these?
You want to put one on the pile here?
Yeah.
You all right? It's heavy.
Yeah.
Careful.
Here,
Here, go put it over there. Put it right over there.
I got that because there's a chainsaw. Seriously.
This stuff needs some sun on it so it can dry out the rest of the way.
Can I do this one actually? I think this one is really heavy too.
Yeah.
So wipe the hands off.
Hands getting all messy.
Are you gonna hop on the tractor like I told you just need to hop on the tractor? Yeah, it's heavy. Oh, hot.
Good job, bud.
I get this one.
You all right?
Let me get this one out. Yes. Get this one, Dad.
Got it. All right,
Okay,
bud.
you're done.
Good job.
Okay.
How's that? Good? Last one.
This one. Alright, Auntie, you want to help with this firewood? Sure. Okay.
Well, we're all finished up.
Oh.
Okay, so let's fix your pile up and make it nice and neat. Yeah, you did good work.
It's all gone now.
See this? Get it real nice and
Dad,
neat.
are you going to split more?
Nope.
Yeah, I think he can put Santa. Look, come on the Santa box.
Okay. Good work, guys.
What, guys?
All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap things up. So, got a good little jump on the cleanup I want to get done before that log delivery gets here. How'd we do today, guys?
Good.
Good? Yeah, we did good. All right, I'll see you on the next one.